Yes.
I want some fish.
Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is October 31st, Thursday, 2024. So I do have a reading up for today that I did earlier today. So this will be my second video for today, Halloween. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out which decks to use. I don't want to use this deck, but this is the one that is required right now. So I don't want to use this one because this is this particular deck is based entirely of around love and relationships, right? This oracle deck. All right, so that one. And that deck. This is the tarot deck I will be using. And then I'm going to be using the Lover Oracle on top of that as well. Oh, man. I really don't like doing love readings. Right? I mean, I love love. I'm really good at doing love readings. I just don't like doing love readings. So this will be the reading for Halloween, October 31st, 2024. Thursday, October 31st. So we'll see what happens. Truth. So I don't know if you know, but there's this so there's this, I don't know if they're like entities or like Lady Liberty, right? The Statue of Liberty is a woman. Truth is a woman. What was the other one? It's Lady Liberty, Truth. Hold on. Hold on. But this is Truth. All right, I'm gonna read it in a second. All right, so it's Lady Liberty, Justice, and Truth, and they're all represented by women. So Justice is represented as a woman, Truth is represented as a woman, and Liberty like liberty and justice, like the Statue of Liberty in New York City is represented by a woman, right? So that's something to keep in mind. They're all represented by women as women, right? But I'm only saying that, I'm only bringing that up because this card is truth, and it's also represented by a woman. And if you look, she's got butterfly wings, right? And she's carrying a box. So she's got the truth, and this truth is going to transform a lot of things. Also, by being in her truth, that also like transforms things around her. Just, it's like it catches on fire. Like her being her, it's like it's like a catalyst, right? It just, things just catch on and it changes, blah. All right, so let me move on. Truth. There's also something about this Friday being a Scorpio new moon. So you should look into that, because that's going to be like a real like heavy new moon, right? In terms of like transformation and introspection and things like that, right? So, examine our motives with brutal honesty. Even if the truth hurts, admit it and work hard to accept its lesson. Tell the truth, but listen to when others tell the truth to you. The gift truth brings to those who care, the special trust that soul mates share. If one you love tells you a lie, give one more chance, then say goodbye. So I feel like with her bringing that box, that's you. It says give the gift of truth. So I feel like that's really like you show people who, that's the gift. You showing people who they really are on the inside, and you telling people who they really are. That is the gift, right? You can do that. You, like, that's what, that's just something that you do that, right? But you don't do that, like, it's not like in a judging way, like, oh, like, you're this, you're that. It's not like that. It's, you tell people, you give them the gift of truth to bring about transformation, right? So that way they can tear down the old self of them and transform and build the new, right? That's also something about this Scorpio new moon that's happening tomorrow, right? And Scorpios are all about tearing things down just to build it back up brick by brick. Better, stronger, firmer, right? So there has been a common theme lately where someone wants to tell you a truth, where they need to tell you a truth, all right? Like a betrayal that has occurred, or like, something nefarious, something malicious, something bad, right? But it's the truth. Whatever this is, whether it's good or bad, it's the truth, right? Because it says, even if the truth hurts, admit it and work hard to accept its lesson. Because you're about to learn something, right? Or within this, you've learned something, but there's still this truth that you need to know, right? And for a lot of you, this is going to be told to you by someone you care for, you have feelings for, you love. Because it says, if one you love tells you a lie, give one more chance, then say goodbye. Right? So, but ultimately that is up to you whether or not you want to give this person a try. I keep seeing the numbers. Like, I just saw 848, and I keep seeing like 434 and 848 and like 272 and just things like that, right? But anyways, so yeah. So this could be someone you loved or love. Now this could be like something romantic. It could be like a friend, family member. I don't know, just someone you have love for, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be whoever you had love for or have love for, all right? But for like to be honest with you, this is really about like romantic love, like that, because it says soulmates, right? The gift truth brings to those who care the special trust that soulmates share. Now, for a lot of you, this is kind of giving like this, all of this is going to bring two people closer together, right? They're just going to have to get over this thing, which would be the truth. But again, do with that what you will. That's your choice, right? If you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want them, then that's fine. You don't have to, right? But I do think that for a lot of you, this is like a lesson to see if the two of you can overcome this. Because and a lot of the great love stories on the media and poem and literature, right? It's two people, like two lovers. They come together. Two lovers. From one another. It's always like two lovers that come together, right? And then like there's a massive betrayal, and it's almost always like on the man's side, like he did something to betray the woman, and it was like a betrayal like no other, right? Especially to her because she was like in love with him, right? Blah 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 blah. And then so he spends time trying to win her heart back and trying to win her forgiveness, and she's like, no, right? And then time passes by. And then come to find out, like, after, like, there'll be, like, a screen that says, like, 3 years later, or 2 months later, or whatever time frame it was, right? And then you'll see that the two of them they're both very miserable without each other, right? And then something happens where fate intervenes. And then at the very last second, it's always, like, the woman who decides that they will forgive the person, right? And it's so crazy because I think I did a reading earlier today. Was it today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday's reading about how everybody was like on edge waiting for like the woman to like make a decision or to make her appearance, right? So that's kind of like what this is given. So it's like that. It's like that. So I feel like you would be the divine feminine, right? This is more for you. This message is more for you, right? Especially where it says, if one you love tells you a lie, give one more chance, then say goodbye, right? So it's kind of like, give them the opportunity to tell you what they have to tell you. If you want to forgive them, and then move forward. If you don't want to forgive them, don't forgive them. But at least give them the opportunity to tell you what they need to tell you. And then after that, do with that what you will, all right?
Mama?
Yes, my love.
Push the button.
All right, hold on. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4, by the way. Oh my goodness. She knows. She told me to push the pause button first. She said, push the button. It's like, okay. Alright, so. Yeah, so this is like more for you, right? These cards are more for like, oh my gosh, I just heard you're betrothed. That is old language, betrothed. That's like early 1900s, 1800s, 1700s. So yeah, this is from your person. They need to tell you something. They want to tell you something. And it's really just up to you whether or not, like, I don't know, what you want to do about this. If you want to do anything about this. Oh, what is this? XIII. What is that? Oh, I forgot these are Roman numerals. XIII. Let me look it up. But that's in the reverse. Oh, this is death. Right. That's Scorpio. This is death. Because I forgot, in this deck, oh, my sage is like falling. In this deck, death is the only one, the death card is the only one that's not labeled. You see how the flag is empty, aside from like the numbers there? Yeah, this is a death card, and it came out reverse. I was just talking about the Scorpio new moon tomorrow, too. You know what? I feel like for a lot of you, this truth that you're about to hear, I mean, this may not resonate for everybody, to be honest with you, but I don't think it's going to change how you feel or change anything for you or that. But like, I also feel like this lie didn't change anything for you, right? And the revelation of this lie, which would be now the truth, this truth, it's not going to change anything for you, because you're still going to be this butterfly standing in your power. I'm hearing doling out truths, living in your love, being full of love, still getting your messages, because these look like peacock feathers. Right there, you see? You're still going to be... keep on keeping on. And you're still going to be flowing. I'm hearing like flowing. Flowing with messages. It's not really going to change anything. So whether it stays a lie, you know, that's whatever. But whether this truth, I don't think it's just going to affect you in like a very negative way. I don't know if it's intended to, but it's just, if it comes out, it comes out. That's really what it is. If it comes out, it comes out, right? Man, I've been getting this thing for like about like a month and a half now. So you know how like in some movies and things like that, right? People are doing really good in their life. They're doing great. And then a tragic event happens in their life, like the death of a loved one or whatever. And then all the progress that they've done in their life, because of that news, they just stop. They stop living their life. They stop working. They stop progressing. They stop going after that job, whatever. They just stop, and then they get like really depressive, and they start sulking and moping, and you know, they're like living in trash, and they haven't showered, and they haven't done their hair, and it's like that, right? Now, if that is the intention, that's not going to be the outcome for you. It's just not. Because the way this truth, I feel like for some of you, that's the intended effect of this truth. But that's not what's going to happen. Right? Because the world's going to keep on moving. Right? The day's still going to be day. The night's still going to be night. Right? The birds are still going to be chirping. People are still going to be living their life. So I feel like if you look at it like that, there really is no reason for you to stop. It would be pointless for you to stop. Right? Just because of this news or tragic event or whatever, like, I hate to say it, but it's just not enough. That's not enough to change anything. It's not enough to change the progress that you've made. You know? And that may sound like harsh and cold, especially depending on whatever this truth is that's going to be revealed to you. But at the end of the day, it's just not enough to make me stop. That's just what it is. Okay. I'm hearing trials and tribulations. I'm gonna get like 4. So these are from your person, or this person that wants to like tell you something. It says, I can't make you happy. Childhood trauma. I don't know who I am anymore. I can't let go of you. That one says, I don't know who I am anymore. This one says childhood trauma. And then this this one says, I can't make you happy. Jesus, that's twice now. I had like air stuck in my throat or something. And like the first time I had like air stuck in my nose. So this is this person. Now, if I were to rearrange this in a certain way, let's say in a timeline, this would be first. This is second. That's third. Alright, so it would be childhood trauma first. I don't know who I am anymore. I feel like this has to move. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that goes like that. I need one more.
Ugh.
Okay. Alright. Oh, the card that came out says, "Why do I feel so lost?" So yeah, if there was like a timeline for these cards, or like a an order of how they would go, it would go this has to be last. It would go childhood trauma. Why do I feel so lost? I don't know who I am anymore. I can't make you happy. I can't let go of you. That would be the order, right? For this person's like psyche, subconscious pain. I don't know. This is just the order. This is just how it goes. Like, alright, so now let me get into some tarot. These cards are cold. I haven't used these in a while. So this person is definitely realizing that they have some issue. Oh, what happened?
My candle.
Your candle?
You can blow with the key.
Let me see. Hold on. What was I saying? So this person could be like realizing these things, that they have like these issues, and because of these issues, this is why they feel lost or have been feeling this way. And it's kind of like putting things into perspective as to like, wow, they really don't know who they are, what they're about, etc., etc. 23, 22, 23, 23. And because of this, it's kind of like they're realizing like they're not even happy. They can't make themselves happy. So if they're not happy and they can't make themselves happy, how can they make you happy, right? But at the same time, they feel, I don't know if this is like a fact. So I'm not going to say they know, right? Because it's a whole thing. But they feel like they cannot make you happy, right? They're not happy. So they feel like they can't make you happy. But at the same time, this person, they cannot let go of you, right? But it's like, and it's causing, it's a lot of confusion for this person, because to them it's like they can't make you happy, they can't do this, they can't do that, they can do that, but they also can't let go of you. But there's also nothing that they can do for you, and it's kind of like a twisted, chaotic cycle for them, which is very sad. It's very sad, right? Even like reading this is very exhausting on their end, because it's like, how do you deal with that, right? What do you do in that situation, right? But you know, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of this, like, this could also be what they have to tell you. I don't know. This person has a lot, right? Well, I really don't feel like at the end of the day it's going to... How do I say this without being mean? It's not going to what they tell you is not going to have an impact, like a drastic impact on your life. What you decide to do based off of this information, that's what will be the impact in your life. All right, not this information, right? But it's what you decide to do about this information. All right, so it's literally your choice. All right. Oh my gosh. We got the 10 of water, reverse 10 of cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they're very miserable, very sad, very lost, very alone. They could have also had a very, I'm hearing tumultuous childhood, very sad, emotionally neglected as a child, right? 2555. They could have had a very emotionally neglected or a neglectful childhood. What is that? 6 of water? Yeah, that's the 6 of water. That's crazy because I thought this said the 10 of cups. And I'm over here explaining the 6 of water. Well, the 6 of cups. Thank you. Same thing. Right? Yeah, they don't have a good childhood with the 6 of water, which would be like the 6 of cups, right? But I thought this said this 10 of cups reverse. I thought this said the 10 of cups reverse, but it's a 6 of cups, and then we have childhood trauma, right? 2 of the same cards. Yeah, this person. I'm not laughing at this. I'm laughing at the fact that like it's just so, you know. So yeah, this person did not have a good childhood, and that's why like their foundation of self is so screwed and messed up, right? Essentially, they don't really know who they are. Now, this is where things might take a turn for the better for them, right? They're now making the proper judgments in their life. They're now making good calls, proper judgment, positive decisions, right? Being more aware. Mommy? Yes, my love.
Can you turn it on?
Okay, 1 second. I'll be back. Bless you. Oh my God. I thought the video like just stop. Which, I mean, it's not a problem, but then I would have to like do part 2, which is just like, it's annoying. Alright, so judgment, upright, which is good, right? Also, there's a lot of hands in these cards, right? So this says the sun, but it's reversed. So here's the thing. Oh my God, it's all coming to me at once. It's like, it's so, I'm getting excited. Alright. So these all have hands. I'll show you. The 6 of water, which would be the 7 of cups. Whatever happened in their childhood, it was like things were being taken away from them. It could have been love. It could have been food, finances, stability, attention, compassion, understanding, patience, right?
Mama?
Yes, baby?
Turn it on.
All right, 1 second. So, yeah, things were definitely being taken away from them during their childhood, right? And if it was like love, attention, compassion, right, it really messed with their foundation of self, all right? With the judgment call, I feel like they're realizing a lot of these things, and they're now trying to, in a sense, reach for the stars by being more positive in their decision making, trying to figure out what's going on with themselves, right? Trying to determine like what's what inside of them, what comes from where, this pain comes from where, this feeling comes from where, this trigger, like why, right? It's like that. They're trying to like pinpoint certain things about themselves within themselves, trying to figure themselves out, right? And here's the thing, as they're trying to do that, they also have these feelings for you. So it's kind of like they're trying to like swim through the waters, all right, of their emotions. And then here we have the sun. It's like this person is reaching out for you, but that looks like what is it, like a magnet or a bull ring? To be honest with you, that looks like my ring. Like, look. You see? That looks like, this looks like my ring right here. See? It's the same thing. So it's like this person they're reaching out. They're reaching out towards their happiness. It says, I can't make you happy. So I feel like these black cards could have been when you first met this person, or when they maybe after you left. But these top cards are now like after they've been doing some work. Because whoever this person is now, they're like, they want to reach out to you. They want to like hold on to you. They want to go towards you, their happiness. And it might not even be you. It's just the fact that they're ready to like go towards their happiness. They've been doing some shadow work and trying to figure out what's going on, what's what. I feel like it's like you could also be extending like a lifeline to this person, or this person sees you as a lifeline. This person this person could be like spiritually calling out to you, or like emotionally calling out to you. I was also getting like this kind of also like in a way could be a magnet. So it's kind of like the two of you are like magnets. You're very, there's like a magnetic attraction between the two of you. There's antlers here, deer antlers. I gotta see something because oh yeah, she's playing a game and it's like really making her mad, so you just gotta like deal with that in the background. Strength, determination, alertness, and protection. So yeah, this person is becoming more aware. They're gaining their spiritual strength, their emotional strength, their could be mental strength as well. This person may not have also not felt protected as a child, so to them it's like, how do they even be the person that they want to be to you if they've never experienced that, if they've never seen that, right? But I feel like with these antlers all around, it's interesting because, oh my god, as like this person is doing all of this, it's like it's bringing them closer to you. And whatever this union is, it's protected. Look at all those antlers around. It's protected. I feel like really, at the end of the day, it just, whether or not you want to deal with this or not, I don't know. Let's see if one more hand comes out. Wow, I barely even shuffled. Death, upright, came out again. Well, there are a couple hands in there. You could be a Scorpio. This could be about a Scorpio. There's also Scorpio, Leo, Libra. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're going through a massive transformation, a massive change. And here's the thing too. Tomorrow, I'm going to say it again. Tomorrow is supposed to be the new moon in Scorpio, which is all about death, rebirth, transformation, introspection, right? Yeah, this person is going through like a massive transformation, massive rebirth. I'm getting that whoever this person is, like, they want to be worthy of, like, your sun. Like, they want to be worthy of your light. They want to be worthy of being around you. Or you could be a Leo, Libra, Scorpio, or this is about a Libra, Leo, Scorpio. I said Libra twice on accident in a row. There's something about, I feel like it's really about partnerships, because Libra is the 7th house. It's about partnerships, marriages, I think, right? Balancing of the scales. So now that I used that Knight of Fire, I'm gonna use a different tarot deck now for you, collective. I'm just trying to figure out, because I need one to balance out all this. I need to balance it out. Perfect. I haven't used these in a while. Alright, so these are going to be for you, collective. I'll get about 3. There's like some stubbornness or something. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, it's just like straight stubbornness right now. I knew this card was gonna come out. We got the High Priestess reverse. My god. I get one more. Well, actually, I need 2 more, but. I'm getting 2 things with this High Priestess. So one thing I'm getting is that there is some weirdo fake chick, witch, whatever, annoying person in your energy trying to block this, or trying to like be all nosy, trying to like, I don't know, just trying to make themselves relevant. And this, whatever this is, right? It's like whoever this weird High Priestess in reverse is, they're trying to make themselves relevant in like another person's relationship, or like another, or like it just. So, like I said in the beginning, this is like a love reading, love story, right? Whoever this person is, it's a karmic feminine. There's a karmic feminine trying to make themselves relevant and another, and like 2 people's love story. Like, this person is trying to make themselves relevant, right? The second thing I'm getting, which is like really, really funny, is that you, collective, are this High Priestess in reverse, pretending like you don't know any of this. You're pretending like you don't know what's what, who's who, where's where, right? Like, you're just pretending like, what? I didn't know that. The Chariot. I hate to say it, but the 2 of you are going to be coming together. The 2 of you are going to be joining together. Also, for some of you, this fake witch High Priestess could be a karmic Cancer feminine, right? It could be no, I feel no. That's it. That's all I'm getting. They could be a karmic Cancer that's trying to make themselves relevant in someone else's like relationship, marriage, union, partnership, whatever this is, right? It's always like somebody that's trying to make themselves relevant, and a lot of the times it's because they can't either have their own love story, they can't make their own love story, or like that's just all they're here to do is to like. That's just their job. Some people are just born to deliberately try and ruin things for other people because that's just their purpose. They're just a ruiner, right? That's just, there's no light in them, right? It could be like a succubus, right? Yeah. Some people, like, that could be who this person is. They're just a dirty succubus. That's all they're good for. That's all they can do. They have no actual prospects, no goals, no motivation, no ambition. They're only there to be like the side chick or the mistress or the sideman or whatever. It's just, that's all that they're for. That's all they're good for. That's all they can do. That's all they know how to do. That's the best trick in their bag, right? They could actually be pulling tricks, but I'm not going to get into that, right? I'm just telling you what's coming out. So, right? If you don't like it, don't watch my videos. The Lovers. And didn't I just tell you that? Look, the Lovers came out. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. So we got Aries, Cancer, Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person, they want their happiness. They want union. They want partnership. They want love. They want stability. They want happiness. They want home. They want foundation, right? They're not realizing that their whacked out childhood, right? They are a result of their whacked out childhood. But deep in their core, and I also should say in their highest version of themselves, this is what they want. They want the Four of Wands. They want a happy, healthy home with you, right? They want union. They want, like, the way these two are, it's kind of given like those that couple that's always like in the corner by themselves at a party and they're just like googly eyed and all that stuff. It's this, right? With the Lovers, this is what this Emperor in reverse wants with you, right? And not they're going through a lot right now. They could still be a little karmic, right? But they're definitely going through a transformation of some sort, a change, if you will. All right. They could be an Aries, Cancer, Libra, Leo, Scorpio, masculine, or these could be any of your signs, right? But I do feel like I really do feel like that you know what's going on, but you're just pretending like you don't know, right? Which isn't a bad thing, because ultimately his whatever this person's going through, it's not really your business, right? It's not like you know what's going on, you can see it, but that doesn't mean you have to be like, oh, I know what happened in your childhood, or I know what you did, or I know what's this, or I know what's that, I know why you're like this, I know why you're like that. Like, there's no need for that. There's no reason for that, right? Like, you don't, I mean, from my perspective, like, you know, there's no reason to be telling people why you know why the way they are. Like, you know, unless they ask you personally, like, to kind of like read them or whatever, that's different. But I feel like that's one of the biggest reasons why the High Priestess in reverse is there. Because, like, just because you know, it doesn't mean it's your business. Right? It doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. It doesn't mean you have to say anything about it. You just, right? It is what it is. But I do feel like, look it, that's in this card, that's the High Priestess, and in this deck, that is the Fool, right? That's also Aries. And in this Emperor card, there is also the Fool right there. I feel like whoever this person is, in a weird way too, they're always like around you, always trying to protect you in the best way that they possibly can.
Mommy.
Yes, my love.
Turn on.
All right, 1 second, hold on. Right, so I'm not saying the way that they're doing it is wrong or right, but at the same time, it's kind of like they only know what they know from their childhood, right? And everything else after that is what they have to learn, what they have to like experience, what they have to like encounter, read, experience, see, being mentored on or being taught, whatever the case it is, right? So there's a lot of introspection going on right now, and especially with this new moon in Scorpio coming tomorrow, it's really going to enhance this like tenfold. So I do feel like that this person, they want to protect you. they just don't really know how to do that, how to go about that. You know, how do you do something you don't know how to do, right? But you know that you should do it, and you know you want to do it, and you feel like you can do it. It's just how, right? There's a lot of this person, they're asking themselves the big questions. How can I? How can I? Can I get an amen? It's like, all right. So with that being said, this is the reading. Hope it helps. Happy Halloween. Bye.